does not have to be a new year, a new you. It just has to be a healthier you in the new year, you guys. Make sure you check down below in the description box where you can find the links to TLC products, including the ISOT, the NutriBurst, the Life Drops, the Resolution Drops. There are just so many things there to help you in burning fat and staying healthy. There's even the new Immune Tea, which I'm going to order. So I can't wait to try that. And I hope they get the sea moss back. But I do love the sea moss from Mint and Ocean. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a commercial. Yes, okay? Get those TLC products from me. And do not forget that my biggest life change has been through Kiara LASHAE, Team LASHAE, ifyoucanmove.com. You guys get cute little outfits from Peja and Amari. You also check out Just Move supplements because she is helping us with the energy. Okay, this is the energy supplement. Love it. Okay, just got my protein. Gonna get me some after I work out. So yeah, y'all, down below in the description box, support. So you guys are always asking me where I get my glasses from. So I thought I would finally give y'all a real little ad, okay? Firmoo, I can't see, bitch. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. These are my new Firmoo glasses here. Super cute, right? They are prescription because I'm like totally blind. And I got these matte ones that I think are really dope. And I felt like they would go good with the fact that I no longer have hair. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you guys can use my link and give me credit. And get you some glasses from Firmoo. Come on in. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, you guys. There wasn't much here. It really wasn't. The episode started off where we left off last week, which was with this conversation between Brat and Johnny, in which Brat plays, older angry bitch, trying to make younger angry bitch understand that her reputation precedes her. And it doesn't matter that you've changed. It doesn't matter that you've gotten better. People only remember the last time you acted a fool. And if that wasn't that long ago, that's what they're going to always think of you. So it's best to show and prove, But of course, Johnny is emotional and crying, and that makes Brat feel bad because ultimately Brat doesn't want to see anybody that looks like Johnny crying. She's still a nigga on the inside. I just kind of feel like I'm glad they came to this moment, but it was for nothing because Brat still doesn't want to work with Johnny. And she says they can continue the conversation, but that's basically it. But Jessica did help this situation, get much better than it was initially. Child, when they both, her and Johnny, wobbled to the door to say goodbye. Child, the thickums of the thick out this mother. All right, so listen. Bow Wow, big head, little shoulders, and this possible BM. Did this turn out to be his baby, y'all? I don't know. I don't keep up with Bow Wow. I don't really care. But the girl put his business on blast on social media. Okay, so before we go in on the girl, we all know why this happens, okay? You men get somebody pregnant in passing on the road because y'all, and then you say things about, like you're on camera saying things about a girl who you don't even know yet. Oh, I want to get her pregnant. So y'all actively go around being stupid about how y'all handle y'all meat. And yes, Bow Wow, you may not have been, getting everybody pregnant the way some of these dudes have, but you don't deserve a medal for being responsible. Like, why do y'all think y'all deserve pats on the shoulders and cookies and gold stars and shit for doing what you should do, for doing the right thing? No. Just because everybody else is morally bankrupt and doesn't give a shit about the children that they have with these women, just because that's what some of these men, most of y'all, a lot of y'all like to do, you celebrity, future types. That does not make it okay, and that does not make you not doing that mean that you're not wrong for the way you're handling this girl, okay? Because even if she did get pregnant by you on purpose, your dumb ass let it happen. She wasn't the only one that had to show up to the party in order to create a child. So I feel like this is also Bow Wow's fault, so he can't get mad at her, and blocking her and all of that stupid shit, to me, just makes the situation even more exasperating. Like, you're going to have to have contact with her at one point or another, because she's going to put you on child support, because she's going to get this DNA test. You ignoring her is only prolonging the inevitable. Be responsible. Answer the girl's phone calls. Take the damn test. Be a grown man and get it over with, okay? But all of this ducking and dodging so you can sit in your apartment smoking weed, acting like your issues aren't your issues. Like, yeah, dude, you're depressing. You're depressing. So y'all, Deb and Brat meet up and talk, and they discuss how Bow Wow, getting this girl possibly pregnant, because it's all over the blog. So everybody's seeing it. Everybody's talking about it. And of course, Brat and them take the standpoint of it's all the girl's fault, because the girl is the one that's, actively trying to get pregnant by Bow Wow. Y'all, I'm not saying this shit doesn't happen, but just like those girls are always looking for a baller to get pregnant by, those ballers are always looking for some girl to like fuck on raw. And I don't understand how they don't understand that when you have sex with people without condoms, babies pop out. So it's kind of like, what's going on? What's going on? What's the disconnect? Like, what's happening with you up here that you forget that your raw sausage will result in children with women that you don't care about if you don't wrap up when you have sex with, say, women that you don't care about? I mean, but you know what? Okay, Brat. Okay, Brat. All right, everybody in the industry that wants to blame the women for, finding their only access out of their dire straits. Like, let's be real and honest about this shit. Most of these girls do this because they have no other options, or they're not looking for other options. It seems easier to show up at a party, bat their eyelashes because they know they're your type, and get pregnant by your stupid ass so that you can take care of them for the rest of their lives, like, or for the rest of their child's life, or at least help them get their bag up until they figure their own shit out. Like, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be mad at these young women? I'm to be honest, if you can get got, you got. This is not a situation where somebody is a victim. Okay, this is not a situation where Bow Wow's a victim because there are girls that want a baller and want, a baby daddy that's going to be able to actually pay child support. Yeah, no, you're not a victim in this. Get over it. I'm tired of all of y'all. And I'm tired of the women like Brat and all of them that look at the girls like they so messed up instead of looking at these men like, do you not know how this works? Put a condom on your dick. Like, what's hard to understand about that? You know what these girls out here doing. You know what you want out of them. So just stop with the bullshit. Put on a condom. Like, what's hard? I don't get it. Y'all need to come up with a pill for these men so that they can stop getting everybody pregnant, okay? That way they take their little pill, all right? And then they can go and have sex with whoever they want to and not have to worry about impregnating them. I don't understand why. Oh, a patch, a shot. You go get a shot every 6 months to keep your sperm from going inside people and implanting children. That's what y'all should do, since this is what y'all be out here doing. I don't understand why it's always on the woman to be controlling her birth. We only get pregnant once, twice a year max. Okay? Y'all out here impregnating bitches for every day of the week if you choose. Like, y'all are the ones that need the control of the birth. But this conversation eventually goes to the song and whether Brat wants to work on the project with the underdogs and the song that turns into an EP and all of this shit. And she tells Deb that she's open. She's going to work with who she wants to work with. If she likes it, great, but she's not making any promises about rapping on anything. Bow Wow's manager, Andy, comes over to tell him that things are going to get legal as it pertains to this girl who, he got pregnant, which of course they're going to get legal. Duh. Like, we didn't need you to come in and tell us that. Y'all, I'm tired of Bow Wow. Anyway, so Brat and Jessica look at another warehouse that they like because Brat is intent on baby talking the shit out of Jessica into moving her business to Atlanta so she can stop going back and forth to New Orleans so much. And I'm just kind of like, I want her to have her business wherever she wants to have her business, but it just annoys me that you're trying to take like viable black business women from New Orleans to bring them to overly saturated business women, Atlanta. Like, I'm thinking about it in those terms. I really hope that Jessica never fully takes her business from New Orleans, because as somebody that lives down here, I feel like you need that type of shit. Like, we need those types of representations. Yes, there are a lot of black owned businesses down here, but I don't think it's the same thing as what Atlanta has going on. You know what I'm saying? And in order to build something even close to that, I feel like we need more black people down here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of racism involved in like owning a business down here in New Orleans. You know, like if y'all ever notice, do you ever see that many black shops on Magazine Street? Ask yourself why. Do you see that many black owned businesses in the French Quarter? Ask yourself why. Y'all got to go into the city. Y'all got to go on, off Orleans and down Broad, and y'all have to go into the city in order to find the black owned businesses and all that. You got to go to the neighborhoods where the black people live. Mind you, black people live up and down Magazine and up through the uptown area. Black people do live in the French Quarter depending on how much money they got. Okay, yes, they do. But if you notice, it still seems like it is very difficult to find black owned businesses in two of the most highly trafficked and traveled places in this supposedly, diverse in black city. So I'm just saying, not her business is not in those areas, but I'm saying you usually need a large group of black owned businesses in order to create some type of stronghold so that they can go to these places and these people and these boards and make more of a fuss. If it's only a few people and everybody got their shit in the east or downtown, they not really tripping, they not worrying about it. But if we had more people like y'all do in Atlanta, we would be able to push ourselves in certain areas where they try to keep us out. But that's just my opinion and me making something out of nothing with growing up hip hop Atlanta. So Brat meets with Diamond and Pimpin and broke up already. They didn't got into a fight. It got physical. He said he put his hands on her. Y'all, this is definitely one of them, two sides to every story, three sides really, because it's her side, his side, and the truth, which is somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to tell y'all what they said, and I'm going to tell y'all what I think happened, okay? So they talk about this fight. Pimpin says that Diamond's anger is out of control. He was leaving her, and she threw his toothbrush on the floor. Splat, toothbrush, floor. She threw his stuff outside, okay? Oh, yeah, you want to leave? You ain't leaving fast enough, nigga? Here go your book bag out the door, okay? Here go your duffel bag out the door, all right? And then she was all up in his face. Oh, nigga, you ain't shit, like on a rap song, all right? She says that he was berating her and he wasn't leaving fast enough. You know why? Because he didn't really want to leave, but he wanted to stand there and tell you how you was a raggedy bitch that was probably out here giving your puss to everybody. Oh, yeah. When she said he was berating her, I believed her. Because, first of all, Pimpin', it was you that was calling her to see what she was doing the last time I checked. Last episode, that was you who did that. And then she responded when you asking me all these questions. Where you at? Who you at? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when you dudes come at women in this way, in this manner, is because there's something that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're not trustworthy and you're deflecting and projecting that onto her. So that's what he often does. So this whole thing about her being out of control, I don't believe that. I think Pimpin' was tripping out the way he normally does, being jealous. And they got into it. They start to argue. She like, all right, get your stupid ass out of my place then. He starts talking to her crazy, not leaving fast enough. She gets upset, angry. She's immature. She's still in this young girl mind frame. She picking shit up. She throwing it out the door, cursing him out. He's being disrespectful. They get into it. Now, I don't know how they got into it physically, but she said she threw his bag over the banister and then it got physical. He snatched her wig off and he hit her. He choked her and slung her around the room. He says that she ran up and he just bagged her back. And I said, let me tell you something. Those are two very different chain of events that they describe, which makes me feel like she was going at him, but he's lying about only trying to bag her back. I don't believe that. Her wig came off.
You bagged her wig off.
Yeah, like how did the wig come off? Like
she was running, you just
right. But I don't believe it's the way she trying to make it seem. I think she one of them that, you know, run up and want to fight. And then when you push her and then, you know, your hand hit her face accidentally, she like, oh, you know, and all of that shit. Like, but no, like, whatever it is, both of y'all are probably in the wrong in one way or another, because as a grown-ass woman, you shouldn't be fighting him, throwing his shit over banisters. Like, who's below y'all when you threw it over the banister? You could have hit somebody in the head. Like, keep your ignorant shit inside your apartment. If he wasn't leaving fast enough, go in your room and lock the door until he do leave. But don't do all of this extra shit that y'all like to do, and y'all think that shit cute. But y'all in y'all 30s. Like, y'all gotta be the same age as us. Scrappy and them the same age as us. 33, 34, 32, up in that age range. Bitch, way too old to be walking around handling your relationships in such a manner. Diamond was telling Brat this situation, and Pimpin was talking to Bow Wow about the situation. So Brat is pissed because she heard Pimpin put his hands on Diamond. So now, you know, Brat walking back and forth, you know, wobbling and shit like she, who you was gonna call? Ghostbusters? Chill out. All right, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. So fast forward to Diamond going to the studio as a single woman wearing what she want to wear. And now Kai, like, she's single now, Pimpin, don't say shit to me when, you know, me and your girl smiling in each other's faces. You know what I'm saying? Kai, I don't think that's going to happen, sir. Honestly, I don't see why, because I think you're more attractive than Pimpin, because Pimpin looks like one of those old young dudes that then just really worn themselves down. They always drunk. They always look like they recovering from, you know, being drunk. You know, just don't look healthy. Don't look like they take themselves to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Kai looked like he been doing push-ups in jail this whole time. Okay? Like, you know, that I just got out of jail healthy. And still like some type of youthfulness, even though he's not that young. He's 29. He still has like a 25, 26-year-old energy about him. Pimpin is like a 33-year-old with a 50-year-old energy. He like the old nigga that roll up to give his little young girl some money and ask her where she at and where she been. Get his little meat thing, and then he go on about his way. He could barely see. I know these men. I've seen these men before. Okay, but that's how Pimpin comes off. Pimpin, like, listen, I want Pimpin to drink some water. I'm worried about his liver. He you know, around the eyes, that don't look just like weed. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he on nothing extra. I'm just saying he don't look healthy. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna move on from there. Bow Wow and Pimpin talk about waiting on the paternity results and how Bow Wow is a rich doing whatever he wanted. I'm just a rich doing whatever I want to do, and that's why you got another baby by somebody that you don't know. When are y'all gonna learn that there are consequences to your actions? Like, I'm so tired of Bow Wow. I feel like I don't even want to see Bow Wow on a reality show anymore, because he's so damn immature, upsetting, ignorant. Like, it bothers me when people have money and do nothing for the betterment of who they are as a person. Like, you having money means nothing if you are constantly in a state of mental retardation. Like, you're a 30-something-year-old man and you still acting like a teenager. Like, the things that he says, you possibly have a child on the way, and all you can say is, you know, I'm just a rich nigga doing what I want to do. Like, really? That's your mindset? That's your take on this very serious situation, that you just rich out here wilding and you should be allowed to do so because of, like, the ego, y'all. The ego is just sickening. And I wonder what's going to happen in your life down the long, you know, in the long run. What's going to happen in your life when you don't smarten up before these things start to really hit you up? Hit 'em up style on Blue Cane Trail. Like, I'm just saying, Bow Wow is a mess and a travesty. And I don't know why people didn't get him therapy as a child when he realized that he was a little asshole. Like, y'all should have been trying to do something for the mental of Bow Wow, because he's still a child. And there's no amount of calling him by his legal name that will change that. But anyway, y'all, that's how I feel about it, okay? But Pimpin says that he misses Diamond, and when Deb has the listening party for the songs that everybody's been recording, he plans to try to make peace with her in the whole situation at that party. And I just kind of feel like, so you gonna show up on bullshit is what you saying. You know, the fact that Diamond was talking about how she was dressing different because they were together, like, I was just like, the fact that you let him control you in that way. He's not your husband. He's a sometimey cheating ass boyfriend. Like, why do you feel the need to do anything different than how you, and that's what make me feel like, you know, it's not coming from her in this whole control and jealousy thing. It probably is to a certain extent, because all toxic women, you know, who love toxic men be toxic they damn selves. But there's something about him that makes me feel like he's the one that's like, you better not be, and you better make sure you, and who you around. Like, to me, that's more Pimpin's energy than hers. And she does seem like she be in a mindset of trying to change herself so he feels comfortable, which a lot of us do. But this shit is just unhealthy and bothersome to see. You know? Is it just me? But it feels hella abusive. All right, y'all, I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Y'all see me making something out of nothing over here with Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. Thank you. Like my video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Mwah.